Hello, everybody. My name is Jose Manuel Corrales, and today I'm gonna talk about the Jamaican Creole. So, what if I told you that millions of people speak English every day without using standard English grammar? Today, I'm going to introduce Jamaican Creole, an English-based Creole that shows how languages change, adapt, and reflect identity. Names, location, speakers, and origins. This is also known as Jamaican Patois, and the location is in Jamaica. More specifically, we talk about diaspora communities, and we have approximately 3 million speakers. When we talk about its origins, we refer to English and West African languages, and more specifically, the plantation context. So, what is the classification in the cashew and mare classification? So, basically, I would like to say that this Creole is positioned in the outer circle because English was introduced to Jamaica through British colonization. English developed locally and it is not native to the original population. This is why it is considered the outer classification. And Jamaican Creole exists alongside Standard English. Lexical and morphological features. So this language is pretty similar to English in many things, but we use words from African languages as well, and some words are different from standard English. For example, if we want to say child, it will be picnic, a little bit different, right? And verbs do not change form for tense. For example, time is shown with small words or particles, not verb endings. Like when we talk about present progressive, we use ing, right? Or when we use auxiliaries in present perfect, I don't know. But when we refer to the Jamaican Creole, um, time is shown with small words, like in the example. Letter A indicates that an action is happening now. Here you can see a picture in which you can see the difference in the present tense between the standard English and the Jamaican. Syntactical and phonological features. So when we talk about sentence structure, we could say that it is simpler than standard English. Questions do not use the auxiliary do, as we can see in this example. Do you know him? You know him? So we don't need to think a lot about, oh my God, what auxiliary am I gonna use? Is it do? Is it does? And this is like more basic and simpler to relate to. And some sounds are pronounced differently, like the TH sound is pronounced as a T or a D, like it has a strong pronunciation. Like instead of saying think, we say think. Instead of saying this, we say this. So we don't have to think a lot about voiced or uh, not voiced pronunciation. And here you can see a picture on the right side with some other examples like that, that, this, then, thing, thing, three, three. What about the social, political, and cultural implication? So, Jamaican Creole is a strong symbol of Jamaican identity. And we could also say that it has been socially stigmatized as bad English, because it is not formal for many people, but it has a strong meaning for the Jamaican people. So what we consider as informal for them is their culture. And there are debates about its recognition in education, precisely because of what I'm talking about. Nevertheless, it is widely used in music, media, and everyday life. In conclusion, in conclusion, I would like to say that to conclude, Jamaican Creole is not correct English, but a complete language with its own rules and grammar. It was developed through historical contact between languages and represents an important part of Jamaican culture and identity. This variety shows us that English is a global and diverse language. Thank you very much for your attention.